back in control?
Yeah, I saw that they were going on a run, and I feel like in the position I was in, whether it was the post up or the three, I just feel like I work on that summertime and the fall, and I feel like I can show that in that moment right there. So that's really all it was, just the work I put in. I trust myself to make those plays during the stretch, and it was so happened to be a 5-point game when I did it.
How much more confident do you feel this year as opposed to last year? I mean, you had confidence last year. I'm not saying you didn't, but how much more confident do you feel this year?
Very simple, way more confident.
Okay.
Way more confident.
Okay.
That's all you need to know, way more confident. Way more confident.
And it's related to the work, but what else?
Just related to the work and the trust Jawan has in me. I know he trusts me. The coaching staff trusts me. My teammates trust me. Eli trusts me. The captain. So I just feel like with the trust and the work I put in, those two combined, it just builds up my confidence even more. No matter I make or miss, no matter whether I play or whether I don't, I'm still confident.
The freshmen in the first half, Caleb and Musa, when he came off the bench, they were a big part of that nice run. Can you tell me kind of what you saw from them?
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna start with Moose. Moose, he came in with a lot of energy. You know, the crowd was rocking with him. I heard a lot of moves in the crowd. So you know, the energy he plays on the offense and defense end, I feel like the fans love it. We love it. You know, the shot blocking he has. You know, attacking the rim, rebounding. You know, contesting the shots that don't show up in the stat book. You know, a lot of contests on number 34. We made him miss a lot. So his energy and effort he plays with, I feel like the crowd's gonna love him, and we love him for that. Caleb as well. Caleb came in, started hot. He got in foul trouble, but you know we're not even worried about that. To be honest, he played his game. He still had a great game. He made a big shot down the stretch that we needed. So you know both of them played very well in my opinion for a freshman, and I feel like they will continue to grow.
Terrence, in the moments when Devontae goes to the bench either to get a breather or because of some foul trouble, how is the offense different or changed or anything when Eli's at the one?
I feel like Eli can run away. It wasn't really the difference, to be honest. I had to move to the two, and that's what we talk about the multiple positions, like guard, like knowing plays 2, 3, 4, 5. That was really just the biggest thing, just moving to that guard spot, knowing the plays. We ran the party simple plays to get it in 100, you know, because he had a good game as well. So we try to just spoon feed him in the post because he was dominating. That was really it. But Eli runs good at the point. I feel like he controlled the tempo and he controlled the team.
Is Eli in some ways almost a forgotten element on why this team can be great?
Yeah, he's definitely. I feel like he's a big part. They don't call him a freshman for no reason. He's a captain. He's been here 5 years. He's been through the trenches, starting from freshman all the way to now. You know, that just has a big effect on us. You know what he says. You know, it's just like wisdom to us. So we're gonna continue to listen to him. He's a big part. It probably doesn't show up in the stats, even though sometimes it does. But like the effect he has on us is very big.
The bank three when you got fouled. Was that because of the foul, or?
I called bank.
All right.
I called bank. It's like, no, I called bank, but I did feel he hit my wrist, so I flicked it a little bit more, and it did go off bank. They called the foul. I thought they was gonna call the foul, but yeah, they did.
Terrence, did you have any conversations with Jawan about how much you had played the 4 versus the 3 today?
Not really. I feel like I'm just a plug and play type. You know, he had me at 4. I just realized who I'm on the floor with. To be honest, I didn't know the lineups. I didn't know the rotation, how I was gonna play. I just plug and play at some. I was at the 2, 3, 4. It don't really matter to me. He doesn't really talk about that. I just try to look and see who I'm in the floor with and see where I fit in at.
Terrence, when you hit that 3 in the second half, did you feel kind of a sense of relief come over the team because you kind of started to pull away after that?
Yeah, you know, I feel like they were getting close, and that 3 just took the heart out for them. Even when when I came back to the bench, that's what everybody said. Eli, Hunter, that was just a big time 3. Coach H did too, and I did feel like the energy just sucked out of them when I hit that 3, and they called that timeout. So I think it was a big time 3 in my opinion.
Hunter played great today, but you're not strange to that. You saw that in WCAC all the time. So when you see him put on a performance like that, what's going through your mind?
I feel like he's just in his bag. It's just normal. It's normal now. He's an All-American. He did it last year as a freshman. He's gotten better as a sophomore, so expect more from that. More from him. You know, just like he expanded his game. He didn't really show off too much. He stick to the basics, but it worked. But yeah, he has a lot of stuff in his bag, and he's going to continue to show it off.
Back to that 3 that you hit in transition, that was a big shot at a big moment. It's different from shooting in practice, or even the 3 you took in the first half. This is in the clutch, and your teammates look for you in that moment. What did that mean to you?
I mean, it felt great. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel good that I hit that 3 and relieved everybody. Like I heard it was getting quiet a little bit, and then when I hit that three, just the energy just came back from everybody in the whole gym. So it did feel good. I feel like that was a great moment in my opinion.